We stand at the precipice of a new digital epoch, constantly confronted by the narrative of a coming AI singularity and machine ascendancy. How many of you understand what my talk will be about today from that opening? Well, I have a confession. Even I don't know what some of that means. But you know what does? AI. All I asked was it to turn this sentence into an overly sophisticated introduction, and it came up with that. This is proof that AI knows the words, but doesn't know common sense, feelings, and imagination. When I asked it to improve my introduction, it didn't know who I am, what my age is, or who the audience is. It didn't think to ask me. That's because it's a program machine. It doesn't have human intelligence. As part of an experiment to test AI's logic, I told AI that I was a 1-year-old who needed to learn to talk. It answered with, "Great, let's start with the alphabet." It didn't question the logic of that situation. How can a 1-year-old type, let alone understand the answer? Then, on the same thread, I told AI that I was a 20-year-old who needed help financially. It didn't question why 1 minute I'm 1, the next I'm an adult. This is proof AI has no common sense. It took the information and answered me without questioning the logic of that situation. To back this up, Yann LeCun, an AI scientist at Meta, once said, "We are not to the point where our intelligent machines have as much common sense as a cat," meaning that AI is not of the standard of animals, let alone humans. We need common sense to be able to think logically, and therefore AI needs humans to question and correct them, because they do not possess the skill of thinking like we do. Another reason why humans are better than AI is because we form bonds from our emotions, while AI does not feel. Humans have programmed it to know the words happy and sad, but they will never truly know the feeling. A real-life example of humans wanting connections and trying to find that through AI is when Karen Margeria, an influencer in 2023, set up an AI chatbot of her personality so fans could interact with her in AI form. In a news article by LA Times, they described this chatbot as a romantic companion, one that aims to cure loneliness through software. These fans felt alone and they needed a friend. They tried to find that through AI, but AI doesn't feel, so the connection was only one way. Another thing that AI does not possess, that humans are very skilled at, is imagination. I want you to picture a ballroom. What do you see? I asked AI to create me a photo of a ballroom, and at first glance, it was perfect. Gold walls, a band, and chandeliers. But then I looked closer, and I started to notice things. Everyone is the same race, the same body size, and in the right-hand corner, there's a chocolate fountain on the floor. The closer I looked, the more stereotypical it became. And that's not imagination. That's the data AI has extracted from, to make it as realistic to the average human brain as possible. So AI doesn't have common sense, feelings, or imagination, and the more we use it, the less aware we are of that. But as humans, we have to use our logic, emotion, and dream big with our thoughts. In conclusion, AI is a useful tool, like a calculator or a pencil, but it is not comparable to the human brain. Yet.